welcome back. So remember how I said that I was a little bit bored with most of the big brands that we've been doing, and yeah, I'm still bored even though I have been doing some big brand reviews the last few, what was it, probably the last few reviews that went up were like big brand reviews, luxury brand reviews. But remember how I said I've been kind of bored of all the makeup like we've been getting, and I wanted to explore new brands. So guess what? Today is the start of that. Actually, there's another brand that I wanted to explore, but like, I don't know why, I just felt like doing this one today. So this is Mob Beauty. All right. So Mob is a Canadian brand. Their thing is sustainability and everything being recyclable. So everything comes, remember Z palette? I mean, nobody uses it anymore, but remember Z palette, how we were so crazy about Z palette? Well, not me, I thought it was tacky as hell, but everybody was crazy about Z palette. They would depot their eyeshadows and pop everything into a Z palette to make like their own palettes. Well, this is something similar, but more like streamlined. So this whole palette here are singles. I put them in yesterday. I don't want to take them out again because it was kind of difficult to put them in, but these are all single refills from Mob. So here we have 3 blushes. The blush refills are $23 each. This is a cream bronzer, and I think I picked the wrong shade. Everything looks a lot darker on their website, which I should already know that by this point. The cream blush refill is also $23. You can get them as a little compact type deal with one of these for $28. And then the eyeshadows here are all $12 each. Okay, so they all come in recyclable packaging. So this is what the blush and this is what the blush and the bronzer come in, and then this is what the eyeshadows come in. So everything is recyclable, and all of the containers are made from recyclable materials. I will put the screenshot of what they have of which one of their products are recyclable on their website. Not recyclable, what percentage of recycled material their products are made from. They have it on their website. It's right here. So like I mentioned, it is a Canadian company. I ordered this whole palette here, is $133 with no tax, and free delivery from Canada. I just wanted to do a palette because I'm like really bad at like, so they had pre-made palettes and I didn't really like any of the pre-made palettes. The shadows that they had in the pre-made palettes were like not my move, whatever. And then the blushes that they had were all like really weird. So they have a light palette, they have a medium palette, they have a tan palette, they have a medium deep palette, and I think they had a deep palette. So they have those already pre-made. I looked at the tan and I looked at the medium deep, and I didn't really like the colors that were in there. They looked to be very warm toned, so I wanted to do something for myself, and so I picked these. I don't remember the names of these, but I will put them up here as I am talking and using them. Also don't remember the name of the eyeshadows. I will put them up here. So what I'm gonna do today is I want to test out these products because I want to see if they're actually really good products. Like, yeah, the sustainability and the recyclability of everything and using recycled material, that's cool and everything. That's cool in the gang. However, how do these products perform? Do they perform well? Do they leave a lot to be desired? Is it just like gimmicky? What? I will put this caveat out there though. I have yet to try one Canadian makeup brand that I don't like. I'm sure there are a lot more out there that I haven't tried because I've only tried like, I want to say 4 or 5, but the 4 or 5 that I've tried I've actually really liked. So I know Lise Watier was one, Bite Beauty, and there were like a couple of others that I tried. I can't remember right now, and I've liked all of them. Their products are always really good products, so I have hope for this. So yeah, so I'm not well versed in using cream eyeshadows just yet, so I wanted to hold off on the cream eyeshadow, but I will read the cream clay eyeshadows are a relatively new thing to the brand, as are the cream clay blushes and bronzer. So I will go ahead and read you a little bit of what it says here. Also, just so that you know, everything is formulated clean, and the products are vegan. I did check to make sure that there was no like coconut oils and olive or avocado oil in there that would cause a reaction. It does have chamomile extract in the cream clay formulation, vitamin C and E. And give me 1 second while I find something to say something about the cream clay blush. Alright, so this is interesting. I didn't notice this before when I was purchasing it. Wait, what? I am so sorry. So the cream clay blush refill is $25. My bad on that, not $23. I think the powder ones are so I was reading the wrong ingredients too, because there is avocado oil in here. So best not to use it on my lips. They do say you can use it on the lips, so best not to use that on my lips. But it does say velvety cloud texture, radiant soft focus matte finish, multi-use, sheer to saturated for cheeks, lips, and anywhere you want color, skincare infused, long wearing, clean, and vegan. And that's the same thing that it says for the cream clay bronzer that I got. So let's see. The formula, we formulate all day at our MOB labs. Basically, I don't know what MOB means. I don't know if you're saying MOB or you're saying MOB, because like, yeah, okay. We formulate all day at our MOB labs, and we don't stop at clean. We infuse our cream clay blush with chamomile to calm, vitamin C and E to protect, plus avocado oil, and a blend of sunflower and berry waxes for just the right amount of creaminess and blendability. All MOB ingredients are earth first, biodegradable, ethically sourced, cruelty-free, and vegan. Cruelty-free. Pro Artist Performance, where artistry meets simplicity, or pigment saturated cream clay blush is multi-purpose by design for mistake-proof application with fingers or a brush on cheeks, lips, or anywhere you want color. Our unique formula combines clay with mica for a velvet texture that's a dream to blend, and a matte yet radiant soft focus finish. I just read that, right? Like, why is this? That's my bad. That's my bad. Alright, so let me read the eyeshadow ingredients real quick before I put these on my eyes. Good thing I didn't get the cream clay eyeshadows, huh? Because that would have been a mess with the avocado oil in there. So we're gonna start off with the eyeshadows. We're gonna try to do a look. Did I show you guys? I don't want to open this. So this is what the palette looks like, right? This right here pops up, but I don't want to pop it up because I had a really difficult time getting it to close when I put them in yesterday. So I will put a it was very hard to get these in to close after I put them in yesterday. Very hard. It was like one of the shadows, it was just weird. But anyway, this is what it looks like. It's very thin, this would be like super cute to travel with. There is no mirror, but I don't care about that. I do, however, anywhere you go, there's going to be a mirror, right? Like literally anywhere. So I do like that you can see through it. This is artist. It's a pro artist kit. So this is the largest palette that they have, right? And I'll throw the price up here, but let's go ahead and get started with, and I can hold it like this. That's pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and get started with this purple shade right here, because as per usual, I do want to see if the purple is going to stay purple on me, or if it's going to turn pink like most purple shades do. So that's what we're working with. And so far she's staying on a nice deep purple, which is always nice. blends really well. All right, I did pull you guys in a little bit closer so you could see what's happening here on my eyelid. And so far so good. They're very lightweight shadows. I like that. You guys know I've said it before, I don't like eyeshadows that I can feel on my lids. And unfortunately, most eyeshadows I can feel. But I can't feel this. And for me, that's definitely a plus. All right, so now I'm gonna go in on my lid, my lid, like right here with this. This is supposed to be like a taupey lilac. It's not really giving taupey lilac, but we'll see. It's giving taupey lilac. Alright guys, so here is my face with, well, not my whole face, well, my eyes with the eyeshadows from Mob Beauty. And I have to say, these are really nice eyeshadows. I did go into my inner corner with this white champagne shade right here. These are some very, very nice eyeshadows. They blend really well. They are very pigmented. They don't pack quite a punch, but that is to be expected when something with clean beauty, when you formulate from like mostly natural ingredients, that tends to happen. So they don't quite pack a super duper punch, but they are quite serviceable, and I actually really like it. I really, really do. So I will be right back. I'm going to finish my eyes. Alright guys, eyes finished, and I really, really like these shadows. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and give you swatches of the blushes and the bronzer now. Now, one thing I should mention is I did say the bronzer is lighter. It looked lighter than it did on the website, but here is what happened when I went to swatch it. Once I broke through the top layer right there, it is much darker than it looked initially. So this is swatches of the blushes. As you can see, they're all cool tone. They're all cool tone. I will put the names up here because, as per usual, I cannot remember what the names are. I think I'm going to go in with this one. I just really kind of want to see what it looks like, but I am going to go in with the bronzer first, just to see how well it blends, and if it's muddy or not. So I'm going very lightly. So I can already tell this is one of those bronzers where I'm going to wind up using too much because I can't see what the hell is happening on my face. So I can see it in the camera, but honestly up here in real life, I really can't see anything. Alright, so it definitely does show up, and I, had a little accident, my bad. But alright. Oh yeah, she shows up alright. She shows up really, really well. Alright, let me finish the other side and try to fix this, and I will be right back. Alright, so bronzer applied, and honestly, I can't say it's my fave. Because I don't really like those bronzers where I can't really see what I'm doing. So like, it shows up on camera, I'm looking in the camera and I can see that it does show up, but out here in real life, I can't really see the difference, but I know that it's showing up because it's on camera. Huh, interesting. Alright, so anyway, I won't be using that bronzer again because that's a mess. that's just a mess waiting to happen. All right, so I'm gonna go in with one of the blushes now. I want to go in with that watermelony looking one. So this one here, which does not look as bright on, wait, no. Which one? Yeah, this one here, which does not look as bright on camera as it looks in real life. But let's go in. Yeah, baby. So this is another situation of it looking a lot brighter on camera than it's looking in real life. But this color is bomb. It looks very fruit punchy. I've been doing a lot of fruit punchy things lately. Alright, so I'm going to go in on the other side with this very bright corally looking shade because I want to see what that one looks like. Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's the coral shade. And then this is the fruit punchy shade. And of course, I like the fruit punchy shade better. So that is it for all of these products. They did send me some cream clay lip products too, but because of the avocado oil, I don't think I'm going to put those on my lips. So what do I think of this brand? I think it's a pretty cool brand. I do. I think it's a pretty cool brand. I actually really like the eyeshadows. The bronzer is not at all my fave. I don't like bronzers where I can't see what's happening until like after I'm done or I put too much on and it's muddy. It's muddy. It's one of those way too subtle and then way too much bronzers that we don't like here. The blush, those two colors are everything. They're a little bit sheer. I feel like you could build them up more, but as I'm trying to build it up, it's like removing my foundation, so I'm not here for that. But I do like the blushes. I like the blushes and I like the eyeshadow. So if I were to recommend getting anything from the brand right now, I would recommend the blushes and the eyeshadow. I'm just taking out my powder because I want to set my face. The bronzer, I really can't recommend it. Like, I really can't recommend it. It's very muddy. You don't see what you're doing until there's too much on your face. So I'm just setting my face with the Chanel powder. And if you wanted to know, I am wearing the Beiges foundation in BD 101, which is my preferred shade. But yeah, I think this is a pretty cool brand. Most clean vegan brands are very underperforming. I think this one performs extremely well. In the initial, I don't know how it would perform in longevity, but these shadows look like they would last. They look like they would last for the rest of the day. I really like these shadows, man. Like, I really, really like them. And when I was looking at the website, they do have some pretty unique shadow colors too. Like this taupey lilac here is one of the ones that I gravitated towards because I'd never really seen anything like that before. Usually it's a very blue lilac or a white based lilac. So the taupey lilac is a really nice, and it's a shimmer, but it's not a shimmer. It's like a satin, but it's not like an overwhelming satin, so it kind of plays like a matte, which really great. But yeah, guys, so this is what I think about Ma Beauty that we tried today, right? Let me know what you think of this brand. If you think it is awesome, if you think it's gimmicky, just let me know what you think of it. And if you've tried it or you were thinking about trying it, let me know. But as usual, it's been real, it's been fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.